and blessed afternoon, Super K Kids. I am your host, Teacher Lani, your learning buddy in this episode. I will take you to another fun and learning journey in our Super K Teleskwela. For this special episode, all you need to do is sit and watch as I gradually unfold all the activities which you will surely enjoy while at the same time learning. In this episode, you will be able to draw pattern for household linens, the steps in drafting pattern and safety precautions, sew creative and marketable household linens as means to augment family income, and assesses the finished product as to the quality using a rubrics. Let's go, kids! It's time to start your learning adventure, the Super K Teleskwela. And as you perform its learning activity, get hold of your modules, paper and pen. Well. Are you now ready to accomplish your first learning task? If so, listen well as I flash on the screen the activity you need to answer. Let's answer the following statement with true or false. Number 1. As youngster, you can make simple but useful personal things for your first sewing project. Correct! The answer is true. Number 2. Towels are example of household linens. You're right! The answer is true. Number 3. Patterns are not important in making sewing project. Wow! You're really doing great! The answer is false. Number 4. Drafting a pattern will make your work easier and will save you time. Awesome! The answer is true. And number 5, we cannot design our own household linen. Very good! The answer is false. Good job, kids! You surely hit them right. Stay tuned and you will have a taste of more success in our Super K Teleskwela. Kids, do you know that household linens do not pertain to the linen cloth made from the fibers of the flax plant, but to other items made of cloth such as beddings, tablecloths, towels, napkins, which are intended for daily use. The traditional household fabric known as linens dated back from the medieval era were made by women in the family and were given as wedding presents. Usually, these items are bought in sets, made from some fabric with same colors and design. Besides being useful items at home, they can be given as gifts too. Linens are fabric household items intended for daily use and are made of a variety of materials like cotton, silk, rayon, or blends of these. There are many types of household linens sold in the market that are commonly intended for the dining room, bedroom, or bathroom. The sewing machine is not just for making clothes, but is also equipment in sewing household linens. Pillowcases are in great demand because they are the most frequently used and regularly changed among the household linens. Learning to sew pillowcase is an opportunity to engage in business of sewing for profit as well as for recreation and hobby. Patterns are important in making sewing projects, whether it is a garment or an article. Drafting a pattern will make your work easier and will save you time and energy since mistakes can be avoided. Nowadays, patterns for garments or any household articles can be downloaded from the internet or can be bought from stores. As beginners, youngsters like you can make simple but useful personal things for your first sewing project, like simple blanket or pillowcase. You can also try making household linens that you can use to decorate your home and make it attractive. Simple projects need simple planning, A simple pattern will make sure that you are doing the right steps. How to drop a pattern for a pillowcase. 1. Measure your pillow at home. Get the length and width. Number 2. On your pattern paper, draw a vertical line, which is the width measurement, and a horizontal line, which is the length measurement. Number 3. Extend lines to form a rectangle. Number 4. Add 5/8" seam allowances along the 3 sides of the pattern and 2 inches on the opening. And number 5. Cut the pattern. Here are the types of fabric fold. Number 1. Lengthwise fold. The fabric is folded in the middle in such a way that the 2 selvages meet at the edge and are together, opposite the fold. Number 2. Crosswise fold. The fabric is folded in the middle, but the 2 selvages are not together. Rather, the selvages are on the opposite sides of the fold. In this fold, the 2 raw edges meet at the edge and are together opposite the fold. Here are the steps in cutting the fabric for household linens. Number 1. Fold the cloth on its lengthwise grain with the wrong side out. Number 2. Lay and pin the pattern on the cloth. Number 3. Mark all stitching and folding lines. Number 4. Mark all allowances. Number 5. Cut the cloth. And number 6. Transfer all marks on the other side of the cloth. Here is a sample rubrics that you can use to assess a finished products. The criteria are knowledge in drafting, cutting, and sewing, seams, appearance, finished product, and time management. Kids, were you able to jot down all the mentioned steps on how to drop a pattern for a pillowcase? How about the types of fabric fold? The steps in cutting the fabric for household linens? I'm really glad that you fully understand our lesson for today. If so, get your paper and pen. For your first activity, let's draw a star on the blank if the statement is correct and thunder if not. Write your answers in your notebook. Number 1. We have 3 types of fabric fold. Number 2. Linens are fabric household items intended for daily use. Number 3. We can make our own household linens. Number 4. Appearance is not important in making household linens. And number 5. Fins are very important in drafting pattern. For the second activity, let's match the picture with the steps in cutting the fabric for household linens. Write the letter of the correct answer on your notebook. Number 1. Lay and pin the pattern on the cloth. Number 2. Mark all allowances. Number 3. Fold the cloth on its lengthwise grain with the wrong side out. Number 4. Cut the cloth. And number 5. Transfer all marks to the other side of the cloth. When I return, I will be revealing the correct answer, so stay tuned after a short break. But before that, let's have a trivia question. Let's think about this. What is the softest and most luxurious sheets?
Batang Kapampangan Supergay. Batang Kapampangan Supergay.
Welcome back, Super K Kids! Are you now ready with your answers? Let's see if you get a perfect score. What is your answer in number 1? You're right, it's thunder. In number 2? Correct, it's a star. Number 3? You're doing great, it's a star. Number 4? Awesome, it's thunder. And finally, number 5? Good job, kids, it's a star. And for part 2, the following are the correct answers. Number 1? Very good! It's letter C. Number 2? Awesome! It's letter D. And number 3? Correct! It's letter A. Number 4? Great job! It's letter E. And number 5? You're right! It's letter B. How did you fare in the test, kids? Congratulations if you hit a perfect score! If not, there will still be another activity for you to make up. Now that you are familiar with household linens, can you give me the meaning of it? Awesome! Household linens are items made of cloths such as beddings, tablecloths, towels, napkins, which are intended for daily use. How about the reason why we need to drop a pattern? Very good! Drafting a pattern will make your work easier, will save you time and energy, and mistakes can be avoided. Now, can you give me the 2 types of fabric fold? Correct! It's lengthwise fold and crosswise fold. Wow, you really listen and watch attentively in our discussions. This time, I want you to enumerate the steps on how to drop a pattern for a pillowcase. Great job, kids! They are: number 1, measure your pillow at home. Get the length and width. Number 2, on your pattern paper, draw vertical line, which is the width measurement, and horizontal line, which is the length measurement. Number 3, extend lines to form a rectangle. Number 4, add 5/8 inch seam allowances along the 3 sides of the pattern and 2 inches on the opening. And number 5, cut the pattern. Very good! Now let's give the steps in cutting the fabric for household linens. Awesome, kids! They are: number 1, fold the cloth on its lengthwise grain with the wrong side out. Number 2, lay and pin the pattern on the cloth. Number 3, mark all the stitching and folding lines. Number 4, mark all allowances. Number 5, cut the cloth. And number 6, transfer all marks to the other side of the cloth. After hearing you giving the correct answers, I believe you are now ready for our final task. Again, ready your paper and pen and try this activity. In this activity, you need to arrange the following procedures on how to drop a pattern for pillowcases. Write numbers 1 to 5 on the blank. You may write your answers in your notebook. For the next activity, I want you to match column A with column B by writing the letter of the correct answer. Okay, Super K kids, let's see how well you did in this last activities. Here are the correct answers. Congratulations, Super K Kids! You really did well in this episode. Just before I end our Teleskwela, let's go back to the trivia question posed before the end of the first segment. What do you think is the answer? Awesome! The answer is bamboo sheets. Bamboo sheets are the softest and exceptionally eco-friendly. To produce them, the fibers of the bamboo plant are mashed into soft pulp and then dried into threads. These threads are then woven into luxurious fabric that can be made into soft, silky bed sheets that wrap you up in comfort. Bamboo sheets are also naturally hypoallergenic, making them ideal for sleepers with sensitive skin. Did you enjoy our session for today, kids? I do hope that you learned a lot from our learning adventures. How about giving yourself a great job clap? Again, this is Teacher Lani. Please tune in again tomorrow, same time, same station for another learning journey with our Super K Teleskwela. Till then, happy viewing!
Super K, Super K, Teleskwela para sa kinabukasan. Super K, Super K, karunungan at kabutihang asal.